Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel Learning Pockets and to the very fourth unit, that is Flow of Control of C Programming from Zero to Hero course. And I hope you all have subscribed our channel for the latest update of this course and for the upcoming courses as well. And I also congratulate you all for completing the first three basic units of C programming, and from this point of onwards the things are going to get a bit tricky, I would say, and bit complex, I would say, but that would not be that much complex that you are assuming right now, or that they are assumed to be. So our fourth unit, that is flow of control, is all about how we can manipulate the control, or the you can say the flow in which the program is going to run. All the examples that we saw previously, all the statements in the program were executed line by line, one after the another, and that is known as the normal, or you can say sequential flow of control, because all the things are going to be were in sequence itself. And if we have some statements that help us to manipulate that flow, and those statements are called control statements, and we are going to study them in this unit itself. So control flow, a computer program is a set of instructions known as statements. So statements are basically the set of instructions for the program, and these statements are executed sequentially one after the another as they appear in the program, and each statement is terminated with a semicolon. In C, every statement is terminated, or you can say ends with a semicolon, just like we have full stop for English. The flow of control jumps from one part of program to another depending on the calculation or performed in the program statements that causes such jumps is called control statement. So we can jump from one statement to another according to the calculations or the answers that we are receiving within the programs, and within the program, and those statements that help us to manipulate, you can say, basically this control flow, normal control flow, are called control statements. And C identify a compound statement by enclosing the sequence of statement in a curly braces. The braces that encloses the statement, this is an error, forms a block. So what it is saying basically, that a group of statements, you can say, enclosed within the curly braces is called block. And definition of statement and block is essential to understand for the basic understanding of these type of statements. And what all types of statements do we have in here? We have sequential statement, that are the normal statement that we use. Then we have branching or selection statements. Then we have iteration slash, or you can say looping statement, and this iteration is also pronounced as iteration statements. And then we have jumping statements, and we are all going to cover all these four statements in this unit itself. And this unit is going to be more of an programming unit, and lesser of a PPT unit. Okay, so you would be seeing lesser PPT and more programs. So going from the very first type of statement, that we have sequential statement that we have used right till date, and they are executed in a straight line, and therefore they are also called straight line path. So this is the block diagram, or you can say the flow chart of the sequential statement. And flow chart is basically, a flow chart are used to define or used for the basic understanding of the flow of control. And you are going to see lots of flow charts in this unit itself. And what they say, when we enter in a program, these statements are running in sequential order. First statement 1 is executed, then statement 2, then statement 3, and then programs get exited. And we have seen in the previous example also that all the statements were running in a particular manner. First this statement was executed, then this, then after that this one, and then printf, then we have return 0 at the end. So all the things were in a particular fashion, or you can say in a straight line path. And this was all about the sequential statements, and we are going to cover branching and selection statement in next video. So bye for now.